all we want to say is that there's a great team in the mystery, and sometimes on the internet it's easy to have disagreements and disputes, but at the end of the day, the team that's local to the area, look, every single day we see the same skyline. We see the same skyline. We see the same vistas, including, well, over there, that this should be Frenchman Mountain, and that should be Sunrise, and that should be Lava Butte, and there's so many beautiful places. And moreover, there's a sense of brotherhood, solidarity, and camaraderie among brothers who have walked the same land. And to honor the greatest pioneer, we should be on the same page, we should see eye to eye, and we really feel like it's time to head west. And this is gonna sound kind of funny, but time and again, even in dream, we see this beautiful place. But in the dream it was kind of odd, because you had all these other mountains and these other mountains and everything else side by side. But Sheep Range was always front and center. And we swear that is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It was it's an incredible thing, because this mountain is so beautiful. But one of the great things about this place is that different parks and stuff. It's so if you have a camper, let's see if we can find it. But we've been out here so many times, so many different nights. But basically, you got to follow the whatever the local rules and regulations. But basically, they're based on whatever regulations. There's a certain number of consecutive days. It's beautiful, out here. And sometimes it's so comfortable, at night you just. But there's different perspectives. There's different perspectives, and we have to respect that. Because at the end of the day, we're all getting older, we're all getting jaded. And even as our dreams fade away, there's always going to be that camaraderie, brotherhood, because we have walked the same lands. And at the end of the day, if we're talking about at least the local team, there shouldn't be any more disagreements, because you wake up every morning and we see the same vistas. Wherever you are, we see the same vistas. And in that sense, we're already on the same page. So there really shouldn't be any disagreements. So someone says, that's the M cave, or no, that's not the M cave, or there's no M cave, or there is an M cave. Let's just honor the great pioneer and the greatest team. Jeff Claw, Jay, Susan, other great folks, other great early pioneers. It's about brotherhood, and that's what we want to inculcate, a sense of brotherhood. It's not about who basically hiked the most, whatever. There's a camaraderie, there's a solidarity. And at the end of the day, there's something that has brought us together, that has intersected our very destinies with a sense of solidarity, brotherhood, camaraderie, and fellowship. We don't want to get all spiritual, but there's a sense of brotherhood and fellowship. And so that's what we want to end on. The solidarity and brotherhood of the greatest team. And that's all. There's no pressure. We don't necessarily need to have a barbecue or a cookout, but there's no need for anyone to, we're all getting older. So, uh, it's just hypothetical. Maybe one of those days we'll throw some chops on the grill and we'll be on the same page. There's going to be no differences. But anyway, we believe it's time to be out further west.